guys seen this? This is a video from Tyler Olivia. So remember, he said, what did he say? He said George Soros is funding district attorneys in liberal cities and screwing everything up. This is a documentary I recommend you guys all go watch. And this is specifically about...
This is booming.
This is in Oregon where they decriminalized all drugs.
In Oregon,
For real?
a city where every drug is legal. Homelessness, crime. Perhaps a few side effects of decriminalizing every drug, or so I think. Many believe that
They decriminalized in Portland?
is a government experiment
In
gone
Oregon-
wrong.
in-
But how
in-
did this all
in
happen,
Oregon.
and what can be done to fix it? So I met up with Kevin,
Because the framing was, well, it's not legalized, it's decriminalized. And what happened? Crime spiked, overdoses spiked, people living on the street spiked, mental illnesses spiked, right?
Did stores open selling coke?
No, not like stores are selling coke.
But you're not getting arrested.
You're not getting arrested. There's no consequences. And
That's
so,
what decriminalized means.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what decriminalized means.
social worker born and raised in Portland, whose life mission is to save this city before it's too late.
I'm born and raised Portland, Oregon. I've worked in social services a couple decades now.
This is from Tyler Olivier.
Now primarily working with the homeless. I have watched as this has grown into a legitimate crisis. I believe we can solve this with just applying a little bit of common sense, a little effort, and a lot of passion. Those are two right there. We're already in kind of the heart of it. In this 1 block radius, there's at least 50 camps. You're going to see a lot of out here. I carry Narcan, which is an blocker. Because of Measure 110, this decriminalized all drug use. It's now just an open air scene. Well, smash and grabs are very common in Portland. We have a lawlessness city now. We have cops that can't even pursue it. They're not even really allowed to because it's not serious enough. And we're going to walk past
They're not allowed to pursue these users who are doing crimes because it's not serious enough.
Chinese garden here to an encampment. In any major encampment, there's a mayor, which is a homeless person who's in charge of the encampment. I'm going to introduce you to one of the mayors. Be a little discreet with the camera until we say hi. So I don't know these two. Keep that in mind.
Put it down. Kevin?
I want to see if JB and
Yeah, you guys on right now?
All right, well then, we walk away. Well, I've been here longer than you, brother.
Crazy, right?
Wow, what?
Yeah, bro.
Now I'm hooked, bro.
And so they go through downtown Portland, which used to be a gorgeous city. I've been in these areas.
Been there.
And they interview people. There are the most horrific things happening to women that grape is happening to women.
Whoa, chill.
And it's all because these goofy laws changed and they decriminalized people in terms of what consequences are. In an attempt to be empathetic, they go and they start interviewing people who voted for this nonsense.
Wow.
Trauma. And so what they lack is rational thinking. And so people who already have made poor choices are unable to really stop using anyway, but now you've given them freedom to use as much as they want.
Sure.
And that's terrifying.
But why did the people of Portland vote for this? So we went to Fountain to ask the locals their opinion on the decriminalization of drugs. This is the Fountain.
Of course, any other day
They got a place called Fountain, fam.
Is it like a...
the week, it's going to be a completely different scene here.
Does it get worse throughout the week?
Yeah, they come here Friday night and just sweep everybody and clean it up. Yeah, and then the vendors come here and set up shop.
How long have you been out here in Portland?
Almost 20 years.
You were here
From
before and
upstate New
after
York.
decriminalization?
I was, and it got progressively worse for a number of years, but they're definitely cutting the mess with fat. There'd be people running around that were really happy in the morning, just losing their shit in the afternoon.
So how does this place change after today?
There are quite a lot of wandering people who don't have homes that do spend a lot of time here.
Definitely have seen a lot of downtown businesses really struggling, not necessarily with the legalization of but just people camping in their doorway.
Have you been in Portland for many years?
My whole life.
Okay, got it. So you've seen Portland before decriminalization and after?
Sure.
Have you seen any impact on downtown or? Okay.
I hope you guys have an awesome day.
Oh, okay. You too. Okay, we're noticing.
She voted for it.
Triggered.
She voted for
They're
it.
triggered.
Hey, you want to see something kind of crazy? Over 75% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed. Please consider subscribing and turning your bell notification on so that you don't miss anything we have going here.
Some general resilience, but
Well, there is because about 60% of the people voted for this measure. They're not going to change their opinion.
I feel like the decriminalization of turned into the decriminalization of crime. You know, when you need help, the police don't show up.
do you support the decriminalization of drugs here?
Yeah, of course I do, because it's no longer like the jails aren't filling up with junkies.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. Aren't bad. They're just preferred for the people that can properly use them.
Do you use it harder than out here?
Unfortunately, yes. I take breaks.
Okay.
And not everyone can do that. Out here, I mean, people are still dying. I died last week.
So you got hit with the Narcan, or?
Yes.
It doesn't work very well? Said it didn't work.
I had to have injectable.
Okay. And you almost died?
I did die.
Oh, you died and you were brought back. Does that scare you, or does it lead you to be like, damn, I should stop using, or is it just so hard to the withdrawal syndromes and whatnot?
All three.
Yeah, we both died a couple times. That's why we've chosen not to mess with.
Hi there.
My name's Catherine. I'm currently unhoused because my wallet, ID, and phone were stolen a few months ago. It is.
So,
Of course, she's saying unhoused.
so check this out. Well, the issue is, and they mentioned it in a documentary, is that they try to emulate Portugal, and there's a really good TED Talk about this. The issue is they decriminalized without redirecting the resources to better treatment and better job skills. So you're halfway doing stuff. In an attempt to be compassionate and progressive, you're halfway doing stuff than in other parts of the world where this crap actually worked, which is decriminalize with the caveat that all the money you would spend punishing people, all the money you would spend sentencing people, you would actually take all those resources and you would create shelters and mental health facilities and all these sorts of things.
Yikes.
And so they get into that later on in the documentary because they're trying to get people off the streets, but then they point out that often getting people off the streets is worse because they'll be more likely to get robbed at these shelters. So it ends with them trying to do that. So it's like you just halfway did some nonsense without actually getting into the same solutions. We're just going to decriminalize it without the same solutions to help people. And it's a part of it is weaponized empathy, but a part of it is just also like a lack of common sense. Like you can't allow people to continue down this path without also having other options and sometimes forcing people off of the streets. And that's what they did is a complete, it's in an attempt to help, they made it worse. If you want to partner with us for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent, brand free, answering only to you, so we never have to take a brand deal and make goofy commercials like this, consider partnering with us for as little as $5 a month.
Our friends at Genucel Skincare have exciting news to celebrate in 2023.
Using Manscaped during my showers after workout has given me much more confidence.
And that's where Mud Water comes in.
True Classic has got your back.
All thanks to the sponsor of today's video, SayMine.com. Established Titles is your opportunity to earn the title of Laird or Lady. Subject to credit approval, rates range from 7.99% APR to 19.99% APR, included 0.50% auto pay discount.
If you don't want us to make ads with brands you don't care about, sign up for our online community for as little as $5 a month to keep us independent and ultimately answering to you as our boss. You get all sorts of benefits like daily replays of our after party streams, exclusive access to our Discord community, and early access to our podcast interviews, all starting for only $5 a month.
Hey, this is a segment from our daily after party stream. Consider partnering with us online for as little as $5 a month to get access to these daily after party streams completely unedited. You'll also get access to our podcast as they are streamed live into the community before anyone else gets to see them, get to interact with our guests, get access to our private Discord server, and a discount code for our store for as little as $5 a month. Ultimately, that will help towards helping us continue contextualizing the gospel using media and podcast here on YouTube. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.